So Ty Jerome, Moses Brown, each getting career start number 1. Pokusevski getting his 3rd career start. So we are underway here inside Chesapeake Energy Arena. Thank you for being with us. Back end of a back-to-back as Pokusevski lines it up and drills that 3 from the outside, and that's how this one gets going. The first play of the game, a drive from Dylan Brooks, getting right outside that restricted area. That Ford fact showed, takes the most shots as Pokusevski's got his 2nd in a row, showing the nice touch inside the elk. Thunder playing 3 games in 4 days right out of the gate here in the second half as Morant banks in the 3, and that is not his shot by any means.
Just let it go. It's all due to spacing.
And here's that matchup, and Valanciunas again.
Google him, you'll find out why, because he has that kind of game where he's always finishing. But he also reminds you a little bit with his finishes with Michael Jordan as John Morant gets all the way in there.
As we approach 5 minutes gone by here in quarter number 1. Anderson as he puts up the 3 and scores. And Jackson surveys the land as he pushes it up into the front court. Now trying to turn the corner on a good defensive player in Melton. There is Brown, another good ball fake as he slams it home. Fires it over to Melton. He'll drive baseline. And Clark bounces up and scores as he has got some spring.
Just sent a laser pass inside. Roby gets called for 3 seconds. That is a terrific play by Ty Jerome.
Boy, we have seen him just hits inside.
It's nice to see those kind of entryways and avenues that are so different in many ways for coaches.
Right, nice play there from Kenrich Williams. Took the soft bump from the defense and floats it up and in. Tied at 32. Muscala flashes, catches, and scores. What gives you the ability to do it, though, is your personnel, because you can sort of match up on sort of subtle shifts. As Tyus Jones again floats it up.
The Thunder is just playing smart basketball right now.
Great block by Roby. Sets it up on this end as Pokusevski strokes it from downtown. Roby somehow is almost keeping it alive, but here is Bain. Quick burst there, getting up to the rim.
Decisive. The ball kept moving around the horn, and then you get that kind of result.
Well, there is Mike Muscala just shooting it over the top of Anderson. Usually if you're gesticulating or operatic or something, but there just wasn't much there as Roby. Nice inside with the left hand. So you see 3 Thunder players ready to check in at the next stoppage as Valanciunas diving right down the key, and then he will slam it down. As Melton gets down low, and that time shoots over the top of Gilgeous-Alexander. This time it's Melton trying to defend. Gilgeous-Alexander, who got the bounce.
He's trying to get into that painted area, or realizing, for lack of a better word, folks.
Jackson tried to set it up, results in a turnover, and Brooks lines up the 3.
Just so you can keep the defense off guard.
Roby sets that screen. SGA steps into the 3 straight away, and that one rattles in. Pokusevski draws him out, way out behind the 3-point line. And Morant racing ahead. Brooks fading, that time got it to go. Racing across the baseline, trying to fire it inside to Moses Brown. Brooks puts his head down, drives, and scores. For Pokusevski on the layup. He now tries to drive on Brooks, keeps his pivot foot down. Oh, and uses his length beautifully. A little up and under by Pokusevski. Boy, it's been a tough matchup all afternoon for Moses Brown. Boy, Pokusevski.
It's a great steal that time by Moses Brown, anticipating Brooks, trying to get it over to Valanciunas.
Jerome steps in, wide open, rattles home the 3. Pokusevski again, catch fire 3. He's got another one. 18 on the afternoon, thanks to his 4th 3. But the offense definitely picked up here. Some 3s from Pokusevski. Jackson trying to get in the mix, and he does.
But certainly picking it up as we approach the middle part of this quarter.
As Morant patiently getting to his spot, just 6 out of 12 from the field. Anderson, the height advantage, gets around Jerome. Bane from the outside, and that time Memphis drops one in. Well, certainly found their game from the outside. Third personal foul on Brooks. Jerome around the screen. He will float it up and in.
He's not tall enough to get in there and finish at the rim. Valanciunas will block that. That's a good little tool to have in your tool bag.
Oh my, Ja Morant getting inside and throwing it down. Melton off the deck, and he's made 2 in a row. So Memphis has been able to answer the push by the Thunder in the third quarter. Winslow slices it inside, and how about the block by Roby as he met Clark? Start tearing down the floor. And so that allows Memphis to settle for the last shot. 6.5 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Jones lets it go quickly and buries it. Still 4 seconds remaining. Well, the Thunder offense did come alive in the third quarter. Just a 10-point game. Well within striking distance here as Winslow, just enough of a hesitation there to go at Roby. He passed from the top. Muscala got it back out to the perimeter. Okashevsky, another nice drive. This one sets it up to the corner as Muscala reins it in. Oku, left-handed pass. That one got picked off by Winslow. Oh, but the Grizzlies give it right back. A little miscommunication between Winslow and Bane. Williams knifing down the lane will scoop and score with a left hand.
I'm really impressed with how the Thunder just continue to fight.
Oh, counted and a foul on the 3. Miller takes the bump, still scores. And we'll have a chance for a 4-point play. Okashevsky again outside the 3-point line, trying to orchestrate things. Miller slips it. What a pass as Williams caught it, lays it up and in.
Guys who haven't gotten a whole lot of playing time, but just playing the game already.
Brooks, that time, had the step as he was able to slip by Roby. Strung together some misses as Poku catch fire 3. That one's going to rattle in. And the Thunder have taken a 109-108 lead midway through the fourth quarter. Melton run off the line, drives hard. Congestion forces the miss. Williams over to Miller. He'll lean into one. That's good. Another 3 for the Thunder here in the second half. SGA back handling the point, defended by Melton. Shot clock under 5. Little bounce off, still scores. What a move there from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the lead at 4. It's Morant. Little confusion there. Thought that Brooks was going to be in the mix. And another 3 from the outside. It's one thing to get to the free throw line, which the Thunder have done with those 30. It's another to convert, which also they have done with 26 as Morant looks for his spot and pushes it up and in. Thunder and the Grizzlies going back and forth, exchanging artillery. SGA high-arcing 3, and he reins it in yet again. As Brooks again just trying to hound Gilgeous-Alexander on the perimeter. It looked like he had a step, put it up with the left hand, but right there to follow it up is Moses Brown at the rim.
They're showing a lot of maturity and discipline on defense. It always works that way for a young guy.
Roby somehow avoids the defensive player, still glides his way up with the left hand. That will just about put a bow on this one as the comeback for Oklahoma City in the second half will result in a 6-point win, taking down the Memphis Grizzlies.